Little toad. Ha! What are you doing? Cookie dough? Get off. Nope. Get off my tripod. Go on, get. What are you doing? Little horny. Get. So this year we've done some plants that we know that we like and a couple of experimentals just like we normally do. Right here we have 3 zucchini, we have 6 sweet potatoes, and we have 4 cucumbers. The cucumbers are really tight. We're kind of playing around seeing how close we can actually plant those together and get away with it. We've already pulled one of the zucchini. We had 4 of them over here and it was just like, nope, that ain't gonna work. So that's normal. This is a tomatillo. So we've never grown these before, but we've done a lot of tomatoes in the past. We're gonna treat them like tomatoes. We'll get a couple of trellises there for them. We got tomatillos in all 3 of these. So here we've got green bean bushes on the outside. These are what, bluebells? Blue Lake. These right here, Anaheims. These are our 2 experimental types of tomatoes. We've never grown them before. This one right here is a Mr. Stripey. And then this one right here is a pink burgundy. Is that what it's called?
Brandy wine, I think.
Pink brandy wine. Yeah, pink brandywine. And it looks like I got a leaf here getting tore up. So, but the rest of this is all string beans. Then we planted string beans in the middle here. We'll see how those work in the middle. They should cohabitate pretty good. So over here is the herb garden. Dill, sage. We've got, that's a mint. Then we've got 2 rosemaries, 3 basils, which might not be enough to be honest with you. And then I got strawberries, which are the bane of my existence. I kill them every year. They don't get me, I don't get them. We'll see if this year is different. I'm hoping. I guess we're fixing to find out. All right, so over here is the tomatoes. We did 3 types of tomatoes over here. We did beefsteaks, Sugar Suns, and Cherokee Purples. That will be the bulk of our marinara sauce, which the beefsteaks and Sugar Suns are amazing. And then we always try a third with them every year to figure out which one's really giving them the best flavor. We've done Cherokee Purples before. We've just never done them in this amount. And the Cherokee Purples have an old school flavor. They're very different in their flavor amounts. So I want to try those and add those in there today, or this season. We did some carrots on the edges here, a little bit more over there, just to see how they did. So today we're gonna look at a lot of these, like this one right here. See these stems right here at the bottom? These don't need to be here. Those can be trimmed. These 2 over here, they can be trimmed. This one here can be trimmed, right? These aren't gonna produce anything except for photosynthesis for the plant, and quite frankly, all of that needs to be up here. So if it's spending all of this extra time and energy growing these small ones down here, it's not good for the plant. So we'll essentially trim these down to push them higher so that we get bigger, bushier plants. And then once they get bigger, we'll start looking for the 45 shoots, like right here. There's a little shoot right here. See it? There you go. I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. You'll get a little 45 shoot. Here's a better one right here. See it? So those are worthless. They don't really do a whole lot, so you can trim those out once they get a little bit longer, and it stops them from once again making an excessive amounts of leaves. You just, at a certain point, they're big enough to produce fruit, and you want them to produce fruit, not leaves. So we'll work on that. These are still fairly young. It's just the beginning of June, so not a whole lot to do with that. We already topped one of the basil. That one right there was already starting to produce flowers for seeds, so we topped it. We'll let those get a lot bigger and bushier before we want to see seeds on them. We want to be able to harvest all those and then dehydrate them and use them as seasoning over the winter. This is it. This is our beginning. We went with these raised beds. We went with them because of the YouTube channel Self-Sufficient Me, isn't it? Yeah, Self-Sufficient Me. And he's got, what was it, 45 or 50 of them. He's got an ungodly amount of them. But they're big and they're stable and they last forever. They have a 30-year warranty. They do take some time and energy to build. So there's lots of screws. You got to put them together. You got to fill them with wood in the bottom. So you fill them like right here with wood. And then you fill the rest with duff and you compact it down and you fill the top with dirt. A lot of work to build them. But once they're built, you don't really have to go back in here and rebuild them every season. You can, you really just have to kind of rehabilitate the dirt with a little bit of manure and rock and roll after that. So, danger kitties all the way out here. Yeah, if there is a reason to get in trouble, she'll find it. Yep, every time. So that's Heimdall. All right.